Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode and another floss tube. My name is Janine, I use she, they pronouns, and this is Linen and Wattle. So today is Wednesday, November 27th. It is currently 36 degrees Celsius in Australia, and it is hot. Massive heat wave. So I thought it would be a great idea to stay inside and film an update. So this video is coming to you 6 weeks post my last video, mainly because I wanted to have some progress. Life got busy. I attended like a few events just socially, and yeah, just wanted to enjoy my time stitching, and here I am to provide you with an update. So this is number 6 episode, and I guess if I just jump straight into stitching, I have 2 start and finishes for you. I also have progress on 4 of my whips, and I have a new start as well, and I am happy and I'm excited to show you all and to sort of really talk about the things we love. So bear with me as I get things organised, and I will try and remember to, what fabric and things like that. But sometimes your brain gets so busy it's hard to think about these things. Anyway, I digress. So I guess I'm going to start with my 2 finishes. One's, I guess you could call them both fully finished. So I have a pattern that I finished. I got from a Just Cross Stitch magazine, Halloween magazine, and it was just a quick little small, and I actually fully finished this, which is pretty exciting, and I made it into a little pillow, which I've never done before. So in hindsight, I would love to, I would have done things a bit differently. Mainly the fabric that I chose, the Spotlight's fabric, is pretty shit, to be completely honest with you. But anyway, this is it. It's a cute little Nevermore pattern. It had back stitching, it's got some beading as well. Don't know if you can sort of see up close. I stitched this in, I believe, 2/2, on, I think this is 32 count even weave. I will, can't remember what the pattern's called, but I will find it in the magazine and post it. And then I just got some sort of Halloween backing from Spotlight and finished it. That was cute. I don't know, pillow finishes are adorable, but what do you do with them? Like, I don't know if pillow finishes are my thing. I mean, they're cute, but I wouldn't know how would you store them. So if anyone has any ideas in what they do, please tell me. At the moment it's just sitting on a bookshelf that I have over there with sort of other stuff. But yeah, this is it. Alright, the next one is a pattern that I bought from Artsy, and it is Pink Pony Club by StitchSprout. I took a lot of inspiration from 2 designers in particular who finished theirs with beads, and that is Camden Stitcher and Rachel Creates a Thing on Instagram. So I stitched, well, I'll show you what it is first. That's this here. I am yet to decide if it's a fully finish, mainly because, well, this is what it looks like in the back. I don't know if I want to hoop finish it or if I should try something else. I haven't really found any fabric, backing fabric, that I've like thought, oh wow, that's amazing, to put as a finish, like a flat fold or a pillow. So I've yet to do that, but I yeah, stitched the tassels in just like beads that I had from other projects, which was really fun. So I stitched the fabric, I stitched this on 32 count opalescent linen called Berrylicious, and it's by our local dyer, or one of, Daisy Chain Stitchery. Everything is called for except the tassels, and I don't know if you can see, but in the sparkles I put a thread of étoile, I think is what it's called, in there just to give it a bit of an extra sparkle. This was super fun. The beads took me way longer than I would have thought, because I didn't like watch a tutorial and I couldn't find a tutorial, so I was pretty much just winging it, and I was like, how do I attach this in a way that makes it stay? I've had to replace a couple of the strands, like maybe twice, because they just keep falling apart. Anyway, that's my finish. Pink Pony Club by StitchSprout. Let's go to my whips now. So I've had a pretty good rotation on my whips that I showed last video, but one of them in particular you'll see I've really just focused on, because I want to get it done. I just want to make sure that I'd love to finish it this year. Would love to finish it this year. Don't know if I will, but we will see. So I've got progress. I'm going to start with just what's on top of the pile, so these are in no particular order. So the first pattern I'm going to show you is by Plum Street Samplers, and it is Teenie Weenie. So this is what the pattern looks like when it's finished. This is where you saw it last time. And this is what I'm up to, or this is what I've done now. So this is all stitched cord 4 with one thread of cord 4 floss over 40 count fabric. So I think from memory the fabric is a dye spot from, let me just see if there's spots on here. I believe it is. Yeah, I'm just gonna guess. I believe it's the dye spot from number 12 Stitch Co, but I will have to confirm. Anyways, so I think the last time you saw it, it was pretty much like this section here. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to get one of those boards that everyone has. It was just this section here. So what I've done is parts of the weenies, and yeah, look at this little cute little one on top of the other one. It's just adorable. So this one's a gift for a friend, and as per their request, they would like it as a pillow. So that'll give me a chance to find some really cool fabric. As part of my role, in work, I travel out to a small town called Muswellbrook, and I spend 3 days a fortnight there and provide support to young people. And there's a store called Finders Keepers, and they sell the most beautiful fabric. So I think I'm going to try and find some fabric there, and it's really good quality, not like from like the feeling of this one here. So I'm going to have a bit of a look as I go up there before I have my holidays for Christmas, and we'll hopefully get this done for my my co-worker, my friend. Anyway, all stitched cord 4. I think in hindsight I would do what I would do differently, because this is as charted. There is I don't know if you can see here, the leaf goes into the fire hydrant, and I just think there's so much enmeshment or blending there, it's really hard to decipher the difference. So I'm not sure if I should like backstitch or something, or if I won't stitch this again, let's be honest. I don't have any pets, so I wouldn't stitch this for myself. but I just would do something that would make it a bit different and a bit more obvious to see that that was a leaf. But anyway, that's my one whip down. My next whip is a small, and it's it's by Mojo Stitches, and it is Over the Stream by the Mill. So this is what it looks like finished. This is where I had it last time. This is what I'm up to now. This is not for the faint-hearted. I definitely notice my eyes getting very strained and tired when I do this. So it's stitched on just a cut of fabric. I think the only thing I've done really is add to this windmill. It's stitched on it with all just DMC, and it's 1/1 on 28 count. My first ever 1/1. It's just really cute. I wouldn't even know what to do to finish it, but I was just so obsessed with the pattern. That's that one. Alright, next pattern is the Within a Dream Sal by Artsy Housewife. So I think from memory, because it's been 6 weeks, pretty much when I filmed my last video, I worked on this exclusively until I moved on to my main focus whip, I guess, for November. And I got a pretty fair chunk done. So this is what the pattern would look like when it's finished. This is where I was last time you saw it. And this is what I've done now. Now watch me try and fit this in the frame. So we'll ignore that half. So 32 count fabric by number 12 Stitch Co. Autumn Beach. And I have finished the border and all lined up. And I have pretty much, yeah, filled all of that in. I was going to do a conversion on the petals, but because I initially realized I started stitching in the wrong color, and then after I did a few, I actually quite liked the blend between the brown and the blue. So pretty much, yeah, I guess since the last photo or the last update, it's, yeah, all of this here, and I finished all the little blue and white parts. I really just want to finish this border. Maybe that should be my goal for the rest of the year. Finish the border, and then I can start on the middle motifs exclusively, excuse me, and 2025. So yeah, oh no, I haven't stitched on this since like probably the first couple of days after I filmed my last video, and now I'm looking at it going, do I want to stitch this? So it's a mix of DMC and Gentle Arts and Weeks. It's stitched all cord floor. Oh no, that's a lie. Sorry. I stitched this, the brown was an over dye, but I just decided to do 3371 because it was a lot, and I actually think, and look, I can't comment, it might have been great with the over dye, but I actually quite like the colour in that. So that's that one. Alright, last whip. So this whip is the bane of my existence. Those who've watched my other videos would know the headaches that this whip has caused. It has been, gosh, when did I start it? Before 2020, I'd have to say, or 2020. And I just kept making mistakes. So I put it in the bin, in the sin bin, sorry, and the naughty corner, whatever you want to call it. And the page that I had the mistake on, I have now finished. And I'm working on one of the last pages on it, and I'm so excited because so far I haven't made or found any mistakes. I think we're all just smooth sailing from here. Anyway, so This is Sakura by Oldham Lane Stitchery. This is what the pattern looks like finished. This is where you saw it last time I showed it to you. And this is where it is at now. So, I pretty much finished all of this. All this bloody yellow. I also finished this part of her, this side, and all that bloody yellow again. And now I'm working on this part here, which is the last page. I mean, there's one more to go, but it's pretty much like a repeat of like the flowy sort of part of that fabric there on the other side. So I'm hoping to get this done this year, because it has been, and they're still beating to go, but it has been such a huge part of my time stitching, and every time I would put it away and then remember I had it, I would go, oh come on Janine, just do it, just take it out, just work on it a bit more. So I pretty much have exclusively worked on that, and then I got a bit bored and then started a new start yesterday. But other than that, I worked on this. So I guess, so the fabric in itself was a Friday Night Fight Night. It is a 28 count opal Lugana that's unnamed by BeStitchMe. I also bought during COVID. I'm stitching 2/2 on, what did I say, 28, yeah. And DMC. Oh, except for the Rainbow Gallery glittery parts there. And then I feel like I'll add her to the lady finishes that I have among the Dark Queen of the Sea and the Earth from Oldham Lane Stitchery. So that is that. It's my last whip. I only have a new start now that I started last night, and I don't know if anyone else gets this, but I find that when I have like an inkling for a new start, I almost get like decision paralysis and have so many patterns in my cart on Etsy, or I go through my patterns that I've purchased from Needlework Marketplace and things like that, and I just get so paralyzed in what to decide, or in what I want to decide to work on moving forward, and it just takes me ages that I end up wasting, not wasting, I'm going to reframe that, end up spending more time looking at patterns than I do actually stitching. I don't know if anyone else experiences that, but it's happened to me, like it happens a few times until I finally decide, okay, I'm going to buy this and stitch on this. Anyway, so this next pattern is I purchased yesterday from an Etsy store, and it is called Femininomenon, and it is by ParmaVilletta on Etsy. I'll show you what it looks like finished. And this is my start, so it's still in the Q-snap because I've been working on it. I might just finish that. This is it here. So as you can see, I've done the Femme Homme. I'm probably going to do all of this stitching in the one colour, and then work, I guess, into the what's filled in those letters there, but I'm just going to start. So this is stitched on, I don't even know what my cut is of this, is it, do I think it's 32 count Lugana. It's a fabric of the month by PaddockLaneDesigns. This is a beautiful dye lot. It's called Nebula, and it was September. It's fabric of the month. So the rest of that's one page, so the other part's going to go there. So I'm going to have a huge chunk of this fabric left. I'm not usually one in like a person into really sort of bright colours. I say that as I've stitched all of my other projects on bright colours. Maybe that's not the right word. Maybe it's the modelling a part of it. Anyways, I don't know. But I just, from this dye, like this fabric, I feel like I could have pictured a really great, like an old painting that would go fabulous on this, but I'm not going to be stitching that. I don't know, I have a few ideas for what else I could use this for, but I don't know, it's pretty cool. It's just an oil magnet because the front of it fell off. Yeah, and that's what this is, my current piece. Okay, so on to, I guess, my plans. Pretty much what I posted about my plans last time, I didn't touch any of it. Mainly because I didn't have, well, for the Modern Folk embroidery I still really want to do. I just can't decide what thread to use. So that's where that decision paralysis came back in. And then I haven't purchased the jump clump or anything. So pretty much none of those plans happened. So I'm just going to focus on these rotation whips right now, I guess. So if all goes well, I would love to finish the border of the Artsy Housewife. I would also like to finish the stitching, at least. Can't comment on the beading, but finish the stitching on the Sakura, and then the rest I will just see how I feel. But I can taste how close I am to those finishes that are just, well, the Sakura one in particular that I really want to focus. Well, yeah, that's everything I have to update you on. I hope you have a fabulous rest of November. I probably will not video before Christmas, but who knows, could surprise myself. I am not a seasonal stitcher by any means, particularly when it comes to Christmas. It's not something that I'm really into. Christmas in itself I'm not really into. Plus it is hot in Australia and it's very hard to stitch the snowy stuff and the winter stuff when Christmas stuff, because mostly winter when it's 37 degrees. So, but that doesn't take away from I still love to see everyone else's work, so it's pretty exciting. I think that's everything. I want to thank you for taking the time out to have a chat with me as I speak to you guys, you folks. I will catch you in the next video. I love a chat, so if anyone has any questions or even wants to DM me, please do. Oh, I'm going to be at the Jingle Ball, so I hope to see some of you there, or I don't know, mingle a little bit. It's going to be it's my first Jingle Ball, and because I'm in Australia, I think it's 6 PM start, like US time, which is who knows what time it will be in Australia. So it says it will be 6 PM is 10 AM here in Australia. So I guess we'll see who will be on when I'm on. I work and really cherish my sleep, so I will not be staying up too late outside of any of those. But anyway, I'm excited to see everyone, chat with people, meet new people, be tempted with lots of new projects, and I will leave it at that. Thank you so much for your time, and I will catch you in the next video.